Dawn and I went to the dollar store for embroidery on a budget and purchased these $1.50 placemats and created this amazing placemat. If you want to know how, check out this video. But first, cue the intro. All right, so let's get started. Now, the first thing before I do anything is I get everything ready. So I have this, the placemat that we got. I have printed out my template because I wanted to see how big I could go and where I wanted it put and if I'm going to put any other letters on it. So that looks pretty good. I'm kind of happy with that. We need cutaway backing. And we're going to need some of this over the top, which is just wash away. And we're going to need our instructions. Now, this design, this design is from the All Access, the new edition, the April edition. The designs are called Realistic Dinosaurs, and they look fantastic. They are really cool. So it's going to be fun to do this. So I picked one that I knew, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I've picked all my threads. I've got nice browns, I've got light browns, I've got very dark browns, and a kind of a black, and I think it's going to look really good with the green background. So let's get hooped and let's get ready. And I forgot to put the WSS on. And it's just going to help you just keep the stitches up. And I didn't even look if there's a front and the back. No, I did it right. I did it right. No problem. So just lay this on top. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, here I have it scanned on the machine, and this is how you can fine-tune your placement. I think it looks great. The reflection, it's probably better to scan it without the water-soluble stabilizer on it because it kind of made it look like it's wrinkly, but it isn't. And I actually like that placement. I think that's going to look good. I don't think it's exactly in the middle, so we may have to adjust that a little bit. But I think it looks fantastic. So let's go to edit and let's move it to the center a little bit. Whoops. Just a bit. And I want it this way just a little bit. This has a laser and a camera and you can do everything like that. But I think that's good enough. I think that's going to be fine. All right, look at our final design. Wow. Realistic is right. There's a lot of detail in this. Now, you can just rip off the top part and you'll have to get in to these little nooks and crannies and make it look perfect, but I just want to get it so you can see it. How awesome is that? I'm so happy with how this turned out. So now we're going to unhoop it and get rid of my hoop because it's really big. And then we're going to flip it over. And this is cutaway, so guess what we have to do? We have to cut it away. Now don't get too close to it. And you don't have to be too careful about it. You want, you know, maybe 1/4 of an inch, not too much more than that. But you don't want to go in and cut in between all the detail work for sure, because we want it to support the stitches. So yeah, cutting away the stabilizer shouldn't take up a whole lot of your time. That is good enough. I'm happy with that. And we'll flip them over again. Doesn't that look fantastic? Now, you know, you could match the curvature of the circles here, and you could put a name or a funny saying, you know, something on the top, something on the bottom, something like that. And I think that would look really good. And if you were using the colors that you used for the dinosaur, then I think that would look amazing too. So this is how I pick out the pieces here. I just use my handy dandy scissors and just kind of pull it. It should all kind of pop off. Of course, it's water soluble stabilizer, so really all you have to do is, you know, put some water on it and rinse it out and it'll come out. Or you can even, you know, put it on a wet cloth, a face cloth or a dishcloth or something, and wet it. But I'm going to very carefully try to get this all off. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So for those of you who haven't seen the video where Dawn and I go to the dollar store, that's where we got this, the actual placemat, and it cost $1.50, and that's Canadian. And I know dollar stores, people have been commenting, how is it a dollar store if it costs more than $1? That's the way it is here in Canada. So we just call any store, we call it the dollar store. The one we went to was Dollarama, and we have a Dollar Tree, but it's all different. So, you know, and it's all the same. So we can't really just pay $1. So that's how we do it here in Canada. So $1.50 for the placemat, which stitched out wonderfully. And then of course, all access April 2019, that's what I used for the designs. If you don't have all access, you can head on over to the Anita Goodesign site, and on the front page you will find the dinosaur designs. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna finish this guy up and get all the details out here and do a nice reveal shot and put it up for you guys to see in the group. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like what I did with the first things of our dollar store shopping trip. I think this would make a nice gift. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!